Hi everyone, my name is Love and welcome to the 2022 show. Before we begin today, I just want to share a few remarks for the passing of our favorite app, Twitter.
You not playing that song.
On Friday, I woke up to my phone showing me that the app had updated. The bird icon was going replaced with the next. My first thought was, X video got an app. Then I realized Elon finally succeeded in switching Twitter, the app we've known for years, to the X. Immediately, I felt a sense of sadness, like I lost a friend I've known for years. I first discovered Twitter in 2014, and I was skeptical at first. But over time, I grew to like that. It brought me an unexpected source of entertainment. From talking boxing to the latest celebrity scandals to even Donald Trump and his fucked up late night rants about bullshit in general. Twitter became my friend. So even though the app is still technically here, I'm saddened that the beloved icon, the essence, the spirit of the app, has transitioned. So in closing, though this is a sad day, I'll cherish the good times we had with Twitter, and I'm reminded of this great saying in regards to Twitter. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy that it happened. Thank you. This should have been me. All right, go on.
It was perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mo the actor.
When I say I was devastated when I heard about Twitter, it hurt. It cut me.
I mean, it's still the same though, right?
No. It was like a porno app.
Because the X, when it said X could be anything. Why the X though? Like,
You gotta ask Elon that. I don't know.
Malcolm X? DMX? XXX Tentacion?
Anyway,
X Files? Exit Wounds?
Anyway, we are back.
Did I already say Malcolm X? I did.
You want to interrupt me while I'm in the intro? They're your own people. You know that? Anyway, you got something you want to say before I do what I do? No, wait, get it out.
I have nothing.
I'll give you one.
No, I have nothing.
Wait, you didn't even. Okay. So, let's do our intro.
I hate you.
I have nothing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Welcome back to another edition of the 2418 show. Coming to you live once again from Club 2418. This is episode number 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've done this 15 times.
15 times. Wow. That's insane. I don't even know.
It's your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery. And this is Jasmine.
All right. And before we get into this, if you like what you hear, like and subscribe to the podcast and follow us on social media, Instagram, the_2418_show, and Facebook, the 2418 show. Having said that, how are we all this?
Good.
I'll get into it over the weekend.
Not really nothing. Just getting my mindset ready for this barbecue.
Oh, that's right. We are doing a barbecue. I think I went out to eat with a couple of my friends. It was a girls' thing, and then I went out with my dad on Sunday. So, sure. What'd you do?
I went to Delaware. My uncle came up from there. Hung out with my mom and yesterday just be around and get laundry.
I did laundry this morning. I did laundry on Sunday too.
We heard more friends.
Wow. Yeah. Friends that do laundry on the same days. Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. Wait, we were okay. So this is a sidebar. We're a pair. We're not pair, but we're a group of three. What famous group of three are we?
I thought you said group.
No, I didn't say that. Somebody else said that.
You said that.
Yeah, what?
I just posted the picture. I didn't come up
Because the only
Something more fun.
with something more fun.
Mm-hmm.
See how?
No, that's a child.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, just be shy. Who's the answer?
Me?
I'm not even gonna go. with that one.
Okay, let's do one. Okay, Ed, and Eddie.
We're next.
No, what? Why not?
Because you know.
Oh, you going? I know who you.
No, what am I getting ready to say?
He's double D with the hat. You're the shorter one with the green tongue, and I'm Eddie. I'm that. Listen, I'm the dumbest one. It's okay. Because he's dumb.
So you saying you done in real life?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, his personality is a little bit closer to mine. In the context of us having to choose out of the three.
I was gonna say the four worst.
I said more fun. Y'all keep choosing the practical ones.
I'm trying to think of a cartoon that.
The Three Stooges.
Hell no.
I give it.
Why are they Three Stooges?
What other fun groups of threes do you know?
Well, she is right about the Three Stooges, but who and what? Like, which one of us is?
Well, he's gonna be Mo because it's Mo. It's Larry, Carlee, and Mo.
Or Shemp.
Who?
Shemp. There's a fourth one.
Okay, that doesn't count anymore. Okay.
No, now you got me thinking about groups of three that are fun. Like I
The
don't
Three
know.
Musketeers. Never mind, I'm done.
The Hangover?
I thought that was 4.
No, remember.
Oh, yeah.
The first one, homeboy get kidnapped, so the three of them look for him.
Which one of us would likely get kidnapped?
No, none of us get kidnapped. We're looking for our friend.
The fourth one.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like if that was that, I'll probably be the one who was that.
I'd be still. Sorry.
I think I can see yourself being still.
The guy who wound up getting that tattoo on his face in the next
No,
one.
not still.
And missing too.
What's his face?
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah, his hair.
I think I would be whoever Zach. What's his name? Zach?
Alan.
Alan?
I can see you as Alan.
But damn, I gotta be still.
You do got glasses.
And you are very judgmental with your looks.
You are. I'm sorry. Look, I watched Batman. Look, this ain't even no bullshit. Like I told you, I was watching a podcast at my mom's house, and my mom and my uncle was watching with me. And every time you looked at the two of us, whenever we would start wilding out, you had this disgusted, disappointed parent look on your face, like,
I can't believe they said this.
they ain't got no class. You do. I'm sorry.
Lord, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Like, I've been peeped at. I just didn't know other people saw it.
You're probably the more mature one out of
And that's sad.
On
I'm the
camera.
oldest.
That's the fuck.
That's the part. You are more mature than me right now.
So, what's the first topic you guys want to get into?
I want to talk about fight first while it's still fresh on my mind.
Alright.
Over the weekend, Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford fought to unify the welterweight championship. And it did not go the way a lot of people, myself included, expected it to.
What did you guys expect?
I thought Spence would win because he's bigger and to me, he fought the better caliber competition.
I heard he got his ass.
For 9 straight rounds, he got his ass beat.
Oh, damn.
Like,
I didn't even see the fight, but I heard about it. It was like, yo, the
like,
fight.
all right, even if you want to give Spence the first round, which is debatable, you can. But from that point on, he proceeded to get beat down like he stole this man's girl or something.
And he got knocked out in what,
It
round
was
9?
TKO, not round 9 round.
Okay.
The record stopped it after the 3rd knockdown. Because
And
you
you know what I just
see
thought about when you said that? Looks like another love to get.
I think I need to let it go. No, get on track.
Yeah.
Looks like another love TKO. But go ahead.
They could have stopped the fight after the 3rd time Crawford knocked him down. Because you could look at Spence's face and he was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done, just give me my check. I don't want to fight no more. But male pride kicked in and was like, all right, you know what, I'm going to try to at least go a little while longer. 9th round get here, Crawford hurts him again, and then the ref is like, all right, I see him. You. Spence looks over at the ref like, yo, what the fuck you stopped it for? And the ref's like, nigga, you getting your ass beat. What the fuck? Why am I stopping it?
I'm trying to help you out.
Like, you bloody and shit. You look like you just did a Rocky movie. Like, Adrian! Adrian! That's how the fuck you look right now. And I'm like, bro, like, listen to the ref. He's helping you. Chill out. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. Like, you earned the right to talk all the shit you want to talk right now because a lot of critics was doubting him and like with every punch he threw at him, like remember in Black Panther where Killmonger and T'Challa are fighting over the throne? Mm-hmm. With every time he punched Spence, it looked like he was looking at the crowd and saying, "Is this your king? Is this your king?" So yeah, you earned that money for real. Shout out to you. Like I got nothing man respect you going forward.
You know, if you like the underdog, smaller.
I mean, he's a smaller fighter of the two, but after what I seen Saturday, that shit didn't matter at all.
I guess you may want to do a 2-3 round what like old time soon.
No, this is the thing I don't get. Spence exercised his rematch clause. He said he wants to fight him again before the end of the year. And I'm like, why? Same shit's gonna happen again.
Especially so soon, like the end of the year is it's coming around.
It's coming
pretty quick.
yeah.
I was like, next year, at the end of the year.
You need to take a year off and game plan for that shit. You can't just fight him again.
Tomorrow will be August.
The greatest month ever.
Why?
Because my birthday. Oh.
Yeah.
You ain't really in particular.
No, I'll probably just go out to eat. I don't know. I'll just do something chill. I don't like doing too much stuff. It's too stressful. I did the party and the planning and the whatever. I'm over it. What?
Why do we do the same shit?
What do you mean?
I don't know anything for my party.
Because it's like the older you get, the more you just want simple stuff. Like I love going out to dinner or just chilling or just like last year I think I went to what Drake Night is? Drake Night? No. Basically it's a party that they have at the Fillmore every year where they just play nothing but Drake songs.
I was gonna say there has to be Drake tie-in somewhere. I was getting ready to be like,
it's crazy. They play literally Drake for like 3-4 hours straight. You think you can't, but they also play the songs that he's featured on, so it's other people's music too. So I love it, but
yeah,
it's
you talking about just the whole Drake album 3 hours straight? I can't.
No, they play the B-sides, the A-sides, they play the hit, they play the songs he's featured on other people.
I did the silence party before, so that was just
when you have the headphones on, everybody gets in.
Yeah.
So you gotta catch someone's rhythm, like, they just do the same song I'm listening to. No?
No. You never did that?
That's
I never did it either, but I know about it. I know about it.
Oh, it was one at downtown in one point. I did. Me and my sister and her friend, we all went down there. My cousin, we went all down there, and it was a silent party. And you were like, "Oh, what song they listen to? They jamming."
Yeah.
Ah! And then the DJ turns like, "Okay, we about to play this," and he will switch the whole.
I'm gonna start looking at these shit on YouTube. I'm gonna see what this looks like. If
It's fun.
If it look like what I'm thinking.
It's also for socially awkward people too, because it's like
thank you. When you put that context to it, it makes more
everybody
sense.
has headphones on, and your headphones you can switch between different channels of music to listen to, so you can kind of like figure out
who's listening to
what music, you know,
Who's listening to house music? Who's listening to Beyonce?
Right.
who's into emo, you know, all that.
I don't even know why I'm laughing.
No, because she ain't wrong about that.
Who's listening to emo?
Hey, sometimes you gotta have an emo moment, but we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna dive right in to what you guys have all been waiting for. The story that's taken America by storm.
Oh,
Since the Balloon Boy, since Juicy Smouillet.
damn.
You guys thought that was something?
Yo,
She's the hoaxer of the year. And her name is?
Carlee Russell.
God.
You know what?
You give her a call?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because originally I said Jussie had the more entertaining one, and then I sat and thought back about what Carlee did, and I'm like, you know what? She took his title. Jussie's lie just involved him. She had the police looking for her and a non-existent toddler.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so let's really talk about what really happened.
So what day was this? Was this last week? No, this was like 2 weeks ago, right?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So there was a story about a missing woman who was searching for. She called in an Amber Alert, said there was a missing child, and that that the child was on the highway.
I was gonna say, where was the child? Because that's the part I
She was
keep laughing
walking on the highway,
at.
and she was trying to save it.
Yeah, she saw it. She was driving and she saw a child on the highway.
But she did call in a fake
She
Amber
did.
Alert.
She
I
did
know.
call.
Yeah.
So when I first heard about the story, I said, another black person. Hope we found her safe. Police found her. Whatever. There's an FBI. Everybody's looking for her. Okay. Then what was it? That following week they came up. Next thing you know, they said, "Oh, she walked in front of her door after she was missing for so many days." Wait,
Her mom's door.
her mom's door. Pause. I need that button. Pause. Pause. What do you mean she just walked up at her mom's door after missing? And then when I first heard it, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt that she was kidnapped.
Like we tried to with Jussie.
No. Keep that real. I didn't give him the benefit of the doubt at all. I knew he was fucking lying from day one.
We can debate that.
I'm keep it 100. I knew he was lying from day one. None of his story sounded believable.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why when he's finished.
Okay. Yeah, I could give you a little bit of that. So I was trying to give this girl the benefit of the doubt. So I was like, all right, whatever. Okay, she's talking to people. What happened? And then next thing you know, the cops came. They talked about it. They was like, oh, we did a search on her phone. Take Amber Alert cost of this. Then she turned around, went to the job. She did a search of Taken. I said, so what the fuck? So I said, oh, wait, pause.
That was the fucking special part for me.
Right.
She Googled the movie
Taken. So I said in my mind, so she had the motherfucking nerve to sit there and say, oh, there's a kid missing. Tall person, orange hair, Cheez-Its.
Well, we know what Donald Trump.
But they have footage of
But
her
it was so
going
bad.
into, was it Walmart? Getting
Target.
food. You said what?
Target.
Her doing something with her wig or throwing her wig.
She threw her wig outside. She threw her wig in the car. That's the fucked up part. So they said when she got out, because they saw somehow, I'm still surprised at how the fuck they got a camera right on that highway. Because I never
Because there cameras everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid to do certain shit nowadays because there can't literally everyone has a Ring camera. everybody has cameras on their cars now. Especially
Right.
you got Teslas and stuff. Like it's cameras literally.
This is
everywhere.
where she fucked up. I might have believed her in the slightest bit if she didn't say there was a toddler walking down a busy ass highway,
But my thing is this.
and no one but her saw the toddler.
Right. And what messed up was it was like, okay, a child. I'm like, I'm thinking as a parent at this moment when you say you see a child walking. Apparently, in that moment, a child will walk across the street, run across the street, or something. You saying for 60? They said what? The child walked 6 football legs. Yeah, it just walked on the side of the road,
and no one else saw it.
No one else saw it. That was suspect.
Especially if it was busy road.
You know what? I really got into a debate with someone about this, and I said, "What do you think may really happen?" And this was told to me. She got dick, and nobody wanted to know.
That was my first one.
Because there's no way in hell you can sit there and be all missing. And then they said also the police said they did a Google search of like bus routes to get back to her mom. So I'm like,
so you saying she cheated on her boyfriend?
Apparently there's a lot of
who's doing a club appearance. Did you see that recently?
Who?
Her boyfriend.
Just doing a club appearance.
Yes. Well, he's on the actual flyer.
This shit sound even more suspect.
Right. Because they trying to say apparently the reason she did this because she found out her boyfriend cheated and she tried to get back at him.
You can't just go fuck somebody else like normal people. You got to make an elaborate kidnapping story.
But in a way of doing that, it will make him
famous and do club appearances.
Not like
and
famous,
get paid.
Not like a famous club, but he will panic and try to like go and find her in that way. But my thing is,
are you kidding? I'm looking at
No, because I'm seriously pissed off now.
But this is what they're speculating, like what's going on. So, but this is what I'm saying. We don't know. But
actually, you know what? Hearing that now puts her further ahead of Juicy Smollett for me now because you did all of that just to get your man to pay attention to you.
Or let's say if it is, I don't know because this is what I'm always seeing that it's this big thing about they had an argument, found out he was cheating, and then she pulled this stunt. Because there's always saying. When you're in love with somebody, you do crazy shit, but
not that damn crazy.
Look,
I'm not faking my own kidnapping just to get somebody to pay attention to me.
Hey,
look,
some people do. I wouldn't do that, but
no. But you really have people who will do crazy shit. So if you willing to go that route, some people may do it. Like us, we're made different. You find out you cheated, okay, bye, toodles. We gonna go to the next person. We ain't gonna sit here. Search taken. Long hair, shorts, tight jeans. Watch on the wrist, scar across his eyes. Something. We ain't gonna do that. Because I guess she was trying to play that scene in that movie. We don't know. But still, I'm just making a picture.
You could have someone do the lead music phone call after all of that. That's still like she's not.
But what made her finally just want to show up to her mom's house after all of that time? How long did she think she was going?
I think ran out of the Jeep.
Remember, they said she was being fed Cheez-Its. I said, so you was being fed Cheez-Its.
She ran out.
Yeah, she was getting the baby.
She was
the baby was getting her Cheez-Its snacks that she had in her. Those were from the baby. The next baby.
Well, my thing is this: a kidnapper is not going to. Let's say if they had a kidnapper and dropped her off down the street from her mother's house, that don't even sound right to be able to walk and then make a whole scene afterwards. Or
sound like she just called an Uber and got
right, or because they already said she did a search of like bus routes and stuff like that. So it kind of showed like, okay, so you was in the woods in the same woods, you was able to find your way all the way back to your mom's house? No.
Where is the baby?
I don't know. And after they said there was no baby, I already saw it at the end. She already admitted that she lied. There was no child, no baby, no nothing. She, as of right now, she already got arrested for false report, and she was already gone.
Okay, but do you guys actually think anything's gonna happen to her?
No.
I think
Is she gonna do community service?
I think it should just because.
No.
I think she should just because they locked up a little white girl in Florida for the same shit. So if they
Who
can
was
lock
lying
her,
about being kidnapped, right?
if they can lock her up.
Well, they put felony charges on her.
Who, the 11-year-old?
Yes.
I'd be whooping her ass to this day. I'm sorry.
That's felony charges. The false and do something that serious, that's felony. And I'm like, and you
it wouldn't have been so bad if she was stopped kidnapping. What got her really, really in trouble when she said whoever was doing it had a gun. That's what made it a felony.
Because you talk about somebody that was attempting to
Right.
kill or murder. But what made Justice a little bit believable was that he played into that fucking MAGA shit at the time. And tensions were very, very, very high
at the moment.
with that. And of course, you being a gay black man, you have two different minorities who are supporting you. The gay community and the black community. So you purposefully said that people were attacking you because you were black and because you were gay. Now, when I learned of the details that he went back home and continued to eat his Subway sandwich with the noose around his neck, then that's when I was like, something is weird.
First of all, I always thought it was ironic when you said he went to Subway at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning in Chicago.
I'm getting ready to show y'all why his shit was bullshit from day one. Like, I heard it, I'm like, I don't know. And then when the details start coming out, I'm like, fine. So, you mean to tell me, on the coldest night in Chicago history, your ass is out at 2 o'clock in the morning at the only 24-hour subway. Niggas in Chicago don't even know about this, but your ass know about it. You out at 2 in the morning getting a sandwich. Okay, might believe that. You start walking back to your spot, and it just so happens to be 2 MAGA Trump supporters out at 2 in the morning with bleach and a rope waiting to hang niggas.
Okay, so where's the bleach from?
Who's walking around in cold ass winter and negative temperatures with bleach and rope?
And what did they do with the bleach?
Exactly.
There was no evidence of.
So they put the rope. Well, first off, you say they shot at you, Empire. The second he said that, I'm like, that's what you fucked up.
Yeah.
You think a MAGA supporter is going to be watching Empire?
No.
Yeah.
Empire is everything a MAGA supporter hates.
Right.
Show about black folks. One of the characters is gay.
Right. A black family who is popular, wealth.
On top of that, you're not even the most famous character on the show.
No.
If they'd have been like,
I mean, what people did watch for him.
Eventually they watch for him. I'm talking about if a MAGA supporter is going to know anyone, they're going to know Saraji or maybe Terrence Howard.
Right.
Exactly.
They're not going to know who he is.
Or they can't, yeah.
So getting back to what you said, after all this supposedly happened, you continue to walk home with the damn rope around your neck. First of all, you didn't take the shit
And
off.
you kept it on. And evidence?
Your ass kept eating
A sandwich.
a sandwich. Who the fuck gets their ass beat and keeps eating?
I'm going to finish this tuna sub. No matter what.
I'm going to finish this BLT.
Listen.
I'm not going to take the rope they tried to hang my ass with from around my neck.
How about I'm going to run to the police station? I would have dropped that fucking sandwich and ran. Why would I go back to my apartment? What sense does that make?
And nobody, and then you say you back in the hotel, so nobody at the front,
dude.
so nobody at the front desk saw you with the rope around your neck.
And I'm sorry. It's 2 against 1.
I'm like, these damn kids, they fashion nowadays.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's 2 against 1. I don't care how hard he fought back. He was
not.
eventually going to lose at some point. You can't
That's
just
because
beat two niggas' asses by yourself.
the more details that started to come out, the more I was just like, oh my god. And the thing is, he's still claiming his innocence and trying to put out music. And I was just like, bro, like, come on, give it up. The jig is up. Give
And
it up.
then the icing on the cake for me was
When they asked for his phone, and he was like, no.
not even that. The two people he paid to be MAGA supporters are two big ass Nigerian motherfuckers.
Well, he had a relationship with one of the bathhouses.
Oh, I didn't know.
Either way, if you're gonna do it, make it believable. Find two white folks and put MAGA hats on.
You ever been to a bathhouse before?
Oh.
Why would I?
I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, just asking.
I know what a bathhouse is.
Yeah, I know what a bathhouse is. I just don't think I would want to go.
Okay, I just asked the question. Damn, I said damn. Continue.
But if you're gonna do it,
Do it right.
Do it right. Hire two white folks and put MAGA hats on them. Why they got to be two big ass Nigerian dudes?
I don't know. That whole thing is just.
That's what I said. From day one, I didn't believe his ass.
He had me a little bit in the beginning, but the more details that started to come out, the more I was just like, no, I don't believe it.
Anybody out there who still thinks Jesse is telling the truth, y'all probably still think OJ is. So, I don't know what to tell you. What?
We ain't gonna go there.
What? OJ?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Why?
Don't want to go there. Because this dumbass had a book. If I did, I would.
If I did, this is how I would have done it. Right.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Now, did you have any more information about the 11-year-old in Florida who falsely accused?
It was part of a social media challenge.
Yeah.
That's why she did it.
It was a
The
prank.
same week with the Carlee Russell shit, this is what kids on the internet is doing. Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, we played ding dong.
When Whitney Houston said the kids are the future, she wasn't talking about the kids initially. That's all I got to say. Y'all don't know what the fuck to do with y'all.
See, I remember playing Ding Dong
And yeah.
Oh, wait. You know how they found her, right?
No.
They pinged her cell phone.
Hell yeah, they picked their cell phone and they found
They
her.
went right to her. She was literally texting the police when they walked up on her.
You
Yeah.
can text the police now?
Yeah.
I had no word.
Well, because she was 11, they can't. Remember, she was 11, so they couldn't tell everybody her name. Anything, so they had to call her parents.
I'm just impressed that you can text the police now. That's crazy.
And
Didn't know you could do that.
But you had to, because of that, they had to call her parents and tell them what happened. So that's kind of the fuck up part. You get a phone call from the police saying, "Hey, your daughter did a prank call, and now we about to put felony charges against her because she did a prank call."
I feel like y'all possible people. Come on with me, I'm fucking her up.
And what state did this happen in?
Oh yeah. Fuck.
So back to more news about Florida and the school system.
Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta do this.
Oh my god!
Let me do this. Ron DeSantis, you have the motherfucking nerve to say this bullshit. You're gonna have these middle school kids, middle school teachers, teaching these kids that enslaved people benefited from being in slavery. So let me tell you something, Ron DeSantis, because last time I checked, he went to motherfucking Harvard. So, I know when you was in Harvard, you learned some type of history. And you had the audacity to be on the TV and say, oh, they was benefited because they developed skills in their daily lives. Last time I checked, slavery was no choice. We didn't develop the skills because we had to.
After Kanye West.
I was just gonna say.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all have that one. We was forced to learn this. Did you forget? We nourish your horse. We help your white woman cook soul food. We cleaned the house. We did everything else.
And like we were,
Exactly.
sexually abused.
You raped the slave owners raped men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, men are the black men and women were only worth 1/5 of a person. You will rape the women. You will also dehumanize a man of making a man perform oral sex on the slave women or the slave owners. And did I forget? No. If you had a slave owner who had a big man dingo, you used them to make slave women.
Go ahead, continue. I was triggered by that word. Sorry.
You were really triggered. But let's get back to that.
But yeah, the slave. We seen Jane though. We know how it went.
Right.
You know that was a more like a less graphic than how it probably was in real life.
Right. But the slave owners, if you had someone like a black man with a big man bingo, you used to have sex with other women so you could make more profit of slave owners, so you could make slave babies and stuff like that. So I can't with you.
She gotta stop making faces.
She can't.
But I'm not.
No, you stop saying Mandingo. Every time you say it, that reaction happens.
You never seen that scene off of the Haunted House when they were having the Mandingo party?
I know about that. But the reason I'm saying is because you're mad that you can't go after college level AP African American history. You can't change it because
which to me is bogus too, because we need to learn more about our history more than this slavery. I know slavery is like such a detrimental thing that happened and it's greatly affected us. But
slavery at all.
No, I said we need to learn more of our history.
They won't teach that.
Besides,
Rosa Parks, they'll tell you she gave up her, or she didn't give up her seat, but they won't tell you why.
The thing is, every time you talk about a black person's history, you can't avoid racism or slavery. It's there. Either way, if you just go, boom, there was segregation. Like, it doesn't matter. Jim Crow, it don't matter.
Look,
you can't avoid it.
Here's the fucked up part about all this. They're trying to take all this out of schools and stuff in Florida. Like, these kids don't have access to Google.
But
if you just want to look it up, you can.
Like, y'all don't have access to it.
You can ban all the books. You can shut down all the libraries or whatever. As long as they have a smartphone and access to the internet, they can look it up.
But still, at the end of the day, you're trying to do this and say attack the middle school kids as when it comes to African American history. But you would think one of these kids would want to challenge you on that, and like, how the fuck that I'm more concerned about the teachers. How the fuck that they feel because they went to school
Well,
to
the teachers got bigger problems because if you're a gay teacher, you didn't have a picture of your significant other on your desk.
True, because that's where the don't say gay law bill comes in. But still, and what makes me mad about it the most is because I had to really sit here and think about this. Because when I first heard this, I was going to go off. But I didn't want to be the angry black man, or like I said, the angry black nigga. I didn't want to be like that. So I wanted to come with the.
No, this is the same thing. Speak your truth.
Oh, I'm speaking my truth. But at the end of the day, you're not going to sit here and dehumanize or spit at my face about my history.
You're not going to try to erase
history.
It's not even about mine. It's not mine. It's history. It's American history. It's not. I know it's about us and our ancestors, but it's American history. And no matter how you try to erase it to make yourself more comfortable with what your ancestors did, you can't erase it. You can try,
but you're gonna fail.
There's movies, there's Roots, there's Glory, there's Amistad,
there's 12 years of slave.
Yeah.
The movie, I watched it.
Only it was 12 years of slavery. Would you say
I know it said 12 years a slave, but I watched it and I was even mad watching that my damn self. Mm-hmm. What was the other movie? I can't think of the other movie. There's so many, but I still remember at the end when they ran against the colonizer, they went and killed them, turned them to black candles, the black wax candles. Yes.
What movie is that?
That's actual history. When they was rebelling against the white colonizers, they killed them and they melted them and turned them to black candles. At the end, there's a movie at the end when you see someone at the end and they had like a black candle.
So that part is left out when we went.
At the end,
That don't get talked about at all.
I never knew that.
yeah, when they killed them, they burned them, they melted them, turned them to wax, and made candles out of black folks. Yes.
Well, I love candles.
But you would see that it was actually a black candle. So you know that was an actual black
So
person.
we just wasn't getting whipped. We was counting the candles too.
Yes.
Getting whipped and whipped.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never even knew that.
Was
Anyway, they can't. They're trying to erase it because they're trying to make people feel, less bad about their ancestors.
Not even less bad, but they
mean?
trying to make it seem like we developed skills from that, and I'm not feeling that.
We did. However, that was not up to you to decide that.
No one for I wouldn't put them in mind be like slaves to come over on a boat. They were on a cruise and they just did.
Exactly, they paid.
All of those that they see.
They paid to get that.
Yeah, you ain't wrong, but
that's the next thing they're gonna say.
Right.
Anyway.
They love picking their cotton. They made their day.
But the thing is,
he probably listening.
See, my thing is this: the only reason they're doing this, they're trying to push out. To me, they're pushing out all the African American and they're pushing out all the gays to leave, so it only be Anglo Americans. Because at the end of the day, as we still see to this day, they about to become the minority, and they're not ready for that.
At the end of the day, you really can't try to justify people being in an unfortunate situation and making the best of it. You can't justify that for a reason why you were shitty towards them. Like, you try to, y'all got mac and cheese and collard greens, and I got so-and-so and soul food because of slavery, which I got the scraps. And it's like, you can exactly. And it's like, black people have learned to turn something bad into something good, but that wasn't up for you to decide.
We had no other choice.
Yeah, we had nothing, no other choice. So,
Kanye, slavery was not a choice.
I still remember they was using when slaves was on the boat. They was chained up to each black person. They was in a cage, all squished up together. Most of them laid in shit and piss, or
throw up,
not
eating, getting thrown off
overboard with like 3 other people chained, and they couldn't swim, and they drowned in the bottom of the ocean. Like,
who wrote that shit? Ocean's Gate? Huh? Who wrote that shit? Ocean's Gate? That's what Go ahead, you know you want to.
No.
You know what you want.
You will not forsake me.
No, we both knew the hell first.
You like off of with a Get Out? No.
I'm just saying, that sounds like that subversible shit that they was on.
Bruh, they wildin' in Florida. I have zero desire to go to Florida. Like, I'll be honest with you. Sorry. And I've been here before.
It's kind of fucked up because Mo sat here and tried to apologize to Florida because it was like we always talk about them because they. And it's not like we're trying to come at them or we.
No,
it's just
fuck your government.
Your government is ass.
Like most people's government, especially yours though. You in Texas? Nah.
We can't even talk about what Texas is about to do.
Wow, what they about to do? They're what?
Texas, they're going to close down libraries and about to change the libraries to detention centers.
Wow. Why are people so obsessed with punishing people? Like, that doesn't help.
It's not about punishment.
Exactly.
But that's the punishment. Like, most of the jails are filled with minority people because and you think it's rehabilitation when really it's just more abuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's got real fast.
They say they're about to close 28 libraries.
Free libraries?
Yes. They're about to change them to
to make them for juvenile delinquents?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I really thought you meant detention for school.
No, detention center for juvies and prisons and shit like that.
Why are y'all thinking about that? Why?
Because they don't fear this.
Exactly.
I have no words. Literally, no words.
You know they always say knowledge is power. The more knowledge you get or you have, the more dangerous you are because you could basically I can't say talking shit out of the way of it, but you could challenge them for everything they say.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like that. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, since they gonna talk about history, I'm gonna try to destroy this or get rid of this so you can't learn your history. But let's say, like I said, when we talk about Florida, you saying black people benefited from this. Are you gonna say Jewish people benefited from
From
the
the
Holocaust?
Holocaust, yeah.
Are you gonna say the same thing? Or
Are you gonna say the Native Americans benefited from the genocide that happened?
Like, are you gonna sit there and say that? Because if that's the next thing, you can't say that because, like I said, Jewish community they own most of these banks, and you need the fucking banks.
Yeah, there was a lady, don't misquote me. I think she was a Miss America, something, and she was saying basically that God did that to black people because they were strong and they. So, I gotta find this clip. It's crazy. When I find it,
said that?
yes, she was basically saying that, like, basically God doesn't put things on you that you can't handle, and that they were strong and resilient. I have to find this clip.
God put black people in slavery because he knew we could handle it?
Yes.
The fuck kind of shit is that?
So, what about the story about Moses? The Hebrews and let my people go. So he did that, and when they
let my people go, except the guard.
Like that don't make sense to me.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
I have to find. I'm gonna find it like after this, but I have to show you all that. But that clip was like a couple years old too. It was crazy what she was trying to say.
You know what? I kind of think I remember that because I think I heard her talk about.
I don't know if she was out like international or if she was from Brazil somewhere, but she was basically saying like we were strong and we could handle it and we've been so resilient because we came out of it. Like what? It was just wild.
Yeah, we chose that.
If we were so strong and resilient, we could have been the most dangerous people of all time. We could have pulled a whole insurrection like these white folks did. But we knew better. We were not going to do that shit.
I hope they didn't get away from the internet.
You know, when they have shit up, they quickly try to put that in.
They do. They try to cover it up. I can't even find it now. Dang. But with that, we're gonna talk about. I forgot why we wrote this down. The culture of the new age rappers.
Because you shared that G Herbo shit.
Oh, that's right. He's going.
Which I don't understand why. What is y'all new Negroes' fascination with telling on yourselves? Mm-hmm. And by telling on yourselves, I mean, why y'all gotta put everything on social media that y'all do? Like, that doesn't make any sense. The point is to get away with it. Why are you letting it be known that you're doing
Even when it came to John Morant, like, why? What is people's obsession with just letting everyone know every single thing you have to do?
Like, that's why I said I'm glad I came up in the era I did. Because we didn't talk about the shit we did, or thank God there was no social media because we didn't put shit on social media. Like,
right. And the thing is, everybody does stupid shit, but it's just the fact that you don't have to broadcast it for everybody to see.
Yeah, and then y'all turn around and be the same ones and be like, somebody snitch. Yeah, nigga,
you the one who snitched.
You the one who IG live and shit.
What I don't understand is they will do something. They'll make a post. They'll make a video online. Somebody will screenshot it, screen record it, and then they'll act like you're telling on. No. They're exploiting you. It's exploiting yourself. You're telling on yourself. Like, so you can't get mad when somebody gets a hold of something.
I don't understand that. Like, everything ain't for social media, especially if it's illegal. What the fuck are you putting it up here for?
But yeah, he's possibly, G Herbo's possibly going to, was it jail or prison for about 5 years for wire fraud?
Prison.
You see this? Prison.
Jail is when they put you in like the
I know, yeah.
Prison is when your ass ain't going home for a couple years.
You will be here for a little bit, but there just seems to be a trend, whether it's,
You're going to be in there with Booty Warrior.
Booty Boy is out.
I like you.
And guess what? I'm gonna get arrested down the street so I can go right back in. I'ma steal something. How can I get before the winter time so I can cut it?
Since we talking about
God damn.
It's cuffing season. God damn it. And my wife's booty ain't big enough. Her butt ain't hairy enough.
bro.
It don't have that musty smell like the gel.
I'm walking in with the bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Done it again.
I just walk back in and you going in.
The sad thing is, I'm like, all right, she overdue it. We almost been at this for an hour. And she didn't get it yet. Yeah. But I knew she wasn't going to get away without giving up one.
It happened naturally.
But who's the rapper that apparently was it YMBC?
YNW Melly,
Yeah,
who allegedly killed both his friends. He's been on trial for like 2-3 years.
Yeah, and now it's a mistrial. Now gonna find out.
I have an issue, even when it came to Young Thug. The thing is this. Y'all have to understand, celebrities are celebrities. You do not know them. You can enjoy the music. You can be entertained by them. Y'all yelling out free so-and-so when y'all don't know so-and-so. When y'all got real family members who was locked up in books and you not putting no money on their books.
And you really are getting railroaded by the system.
And by niggas in jail. You are tripping. Y'all are clowns. Stop saying free my favorite rapper.
Welcome to the podcast.
Free so-and-so's brother and y'all not even worried about your own people. No. And some of them niggas deserve to be there because they up there killing people. They terrorizing the community and killing innocent people.
They putting out trash ass mixtapes.
Some people need to be up there so they can sit and think about their decisions. I don't feel bad for nobody, and it's not about being heartless. Because at the end of the day, it is a shame to see someone's life go to waste. But slavery may not have been the choice, but that other shit is. You don't have to choose to do that. So I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for you. I'm not gonna say free you. I don't know you. I don't care. That's how I feel.
You're right.
I'm just saying. That's so strange. People be so quick to rapper or this person so and so wearing a t-shirt. Like what? You don't even know them.
Not at all.
Well, what do you guys think it is about that type of culture? Do you ever think it would like
fade away?
Yeah.
The only way to fade away is social media. For some reason, you're not hood or you don't get no street cred if people can't see it.
But it's all fake. That's why
it's
it's called entertainment industry, because most of the stuff you see is not real.
Y'all new niggas got the game fucked up. You know why the biggest hustlers are from back in the day and you would never know it?
They never talked
about their shit. They just did their dirt and moved on. Y'all niggas gotta be out here. Let me do it for the gram and pose with a gun and shit. I don't fucking understand that.
Imagine if all the huge drug dealing dudes like Frank Lucas and Big Meech or
Frank Lucas was dead because he
what?
He
no,
got
I
mad at his people for buying
said,
expensive shit.
Imagine if they were doing that. And the thing is, they don't have social media, but they could have very well been really like what's the movie for Paid in Full? Cameron's character, he did a good job, but I hated this character. Too flashy. You doing way too much. You want everybody to know your business. Too hot, but
they niggas be shot every day.
But no, I understand that logic at all. You want to lay low when you do stuff like that. You don't want everyone to know.
I don't get it.
This generation wants to show everything they doing, and it's like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why are you talking about it?
Every single thought. Like, some of y'all don't need to speak.
That's, man. You ain't got to get fancy for that.
No, absolutely
It's a
not.
lot of these Facebook and Instagram and Twitter posts that some of y'all should just leave it.
Excuse me. X.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm ready to get emotional.
X going give it to you.
No. Wait. So, instead of tweeting, I'm Xing now?
What?
No,
That's
you can't call it a tweet no more.
Hey, no,
It's
that's you get home, X me.
Like, if I say, yo, did y'all see my ex? Y'all will think I'm talking about my son's mom. Y'all not gonna think about something I put on social media.
Right. Did you see this ex?
Who ex? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like,
Get my ex.
Elon, put it back.
I don't know why the CEO of Twitter. I really wish he would have came back and he would have never said that. I can't remember his name. What's his name? I can't remember his name. But why? How much did he acquire Twitter for originally? How do y'all feel about Elon Musk? Thank you.
I felt the same way. First of all, when I saw Elon Musk do it, I said, well, this going to go.
Why do people think he's such a genius? I don't get it.
His Tesla products
Oh,
shit.
he didn't come up with that shit. He
No.
bought the company that made the damn car and took credit for it.
Yeah. This is the thing, and I hate to say this because I don't want to turn certain people off, but when you're an Anglo-American with a lot of money, people automatically think you're a genius. You are not. That doesn't mean anything. You got George Bush.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Fucking idiot.
Dumbass.
Like that, it don't mean anything at all. You just
I'm
got
smart.
money.
I don't have to do my taxes. I'm smart.
Hey,
And
documents in the bathtub.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be
Okay.
huge.
It's gonna be
In
freaking huge.
2 years, you only pay $750 in taxes.
Look at my African American over there. Are you the greatest?
These are my students from Trump University.
Fail.
You're fired.
I would never.
I had the documents in the bathroom.
Quick.
Well, you know what?
Start a bubble bath.
You know
Put
what?
it there.
Damn.
Oh no, the ink is running on the floor.
You know, one of these studies from Mar-a-Lago got arrested because they had them on camera trying to move the documents. They had them on camera and they tried to ask one of the IT guys to delete it.
It don't matter. Trump could get away with murder at this point, and he would never go to jail. Like, they had this nigga on camera. He was obsessed with trying to bully Hillary Clinton, and like, nah. I'm sorry.
First of
They
all,
got all the evidence in the world
the
against him.
email,
He's still in
this
jail.
for her, and it's like, bro, nah.
it's too much. It's to the point right now, like, every time you turn around, I'm like, can y'all just put the man in jail?
Like, they walking around like, well, did y'all see him with the documents? Like, they literally right behind him. Okay, but that could be anything. We don't know that's documents.
So we keeping it presidential. So about 5 days ago, like a week ago, Obama's chef was found deceased in, was it a lake? Was it Martha's Vineyard?
Something like that, because he drowned.
It said he drowned while paddleboarding in Martha's Vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
Now don't say he didn't know how to swim. Don't do it.
No, I'm trying to refrain myself from
No,
being disrespectful.
you
Like,
know,
I'm trying right now.
His chef's name was Tafari Campbell. And now was it his previous chef? Because it's not his current chef, is it?
All I say is,
I think it was previous.
thoughts and prayers out to his family.
Oh, you know there's conspiracies around that, right?
Oh no, wait, this may be current because it says a personal chef to the Obama family drowned while paddleboarding in Martha's Vineyard, police confirmed on Monday. Oh my lord.
But you know there's a conspiracy there around, right?
Of course. There's always a conspiracy theory.
But y'all not ready for this one. They trying to say Obama killed him.
What? Okay. Next question. Anyway, no.
Yeah.
What?
Why would he do that?
Because they said when they was saw him.
Because he didn't make the chicken right.
I'm not getting canceled because of you. I am not getting canceled because of you. We're not. I'm not
The
doing
opinions
it.
expressed by Jasmine are Jasmine's and Jasmine's alone. I'm trying, y'all. I'm
Of
trying.
course, I'm joking. I'm trying to have some humor in the
I'm not.
situation.
So
Oh, since you're the language now, I can find. hold this shit in his heart right now.
So they trying to say it's a whole conspiracy theory that said we saw Obama at the golf course and he had like bandages around his finger because he was playing golf. I'm
Like Michael Jackson.
and all playing golf, so they trying to make this whole.
What the fuck was that?
I thought she
I
was trying to play.
all I saw was this.
I thought she was trying to play something else. Then I was like, "Whoa, you went there." Okay.
You wear bandages on your face. You know what? Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
that's the whole conspiracy.
Were they white bandages?
White bandages.
Like, okay.
So they trying to. Yeah. So I was already over it when I.
Shut up. Why you laughing?
That's who got me thinking about Michael Jackson.
He used to wear the white bandages on his fingers.
So that's
I'm thinking about
like why?
God, he has all these revelations already because it's like, why are you doing that?
No, because I gotta stop looking in her direction because it's her fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm making you laugh. It's my fault.
The look of disappointment, Karen.
See,
Yeah, but
disappointed in
it
us
really-
now.
All jokes aside, it really is a tragic thing, and Obama don't have nothing to do with this.
I was
Like,
already over it when I
Where did that conspiracy theory come
X.
someone on X, were they Anglo-American?
It's
from?
basically
I'm
been
willing to
posted.
bet it was an Anglo-American QAnon/American.
Mm-hmm. Over the same time. Mm-hmm.
Because it's been saying that all the time. And I was like, what the fuck? When I first read it, I was like, wait, what? That don't even make sense.
Why would I kill my chef? I love that nigga. He make me food.
Y'all ex-president is the one doing illegal shit. Not about
What? You know how important a chef is to somebody? Like, what? I'm sorry. Like, y'all just bugging. Y'all reaching at this point.
Yeah, y'all disappointed. That was terrible. But let's get into one of these topics that we had a controversial conversation on of the lyrics that we saw tried in a small town by Jason Aldean.
Yeah, this was something I wasn't really familiar with. And then once you brought it to the group chat, I Googled it. And man, it was like number 2 on the Hot 100 Billboard. And I was like,
number one, yeah. So Jason Aldean decided that
well, let's introduce who he is. Who is he?
So Jason Aldean is a country singer. And he decided to put down a song.
We all know what the word country means.
Yeah, so he decided to put down a song and a video called Try in a Small Town.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to see what this video was all about because I want to hear what it was about.
Right.
It was very controversial because even the verse itself is very questionable. Sucker punch someone on the sidewalk. Car check an old lady at the red light. Pull a gun on an owner of a liquor store. Y'all think it's cool? Well, act a fool if you like it. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stop on the flag and light it up. Yeah, y'all think y'all tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far y'all make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town.
Now,
I feel like you want to say nigger.
what would have took me overboard is if he was saying, like, don't be around here past like nighttime. Like, that would have took me overboard.
Boy, you don't look like you from around
Don't be
here.
around here after the sun sinks, boy.
So,
Hey, you need to get back to your side of town, boy.
so that's the lyrics. That was questionable. When everybody was mad about it, he was trying to say, I didn't say like black, white, no type of race. But in the lyric, you kind of.
First of all, what race of people are in a small town 9 times out of 10?
Black folks?
No, in a small town.
Oh, small town.
Anglo-Americans. Black people, minority, are usually in the inner city, not small towns. Not saying there aren't none, but I'm just saying in general. He knows what he's talking about, especially what you mentioning about cops. You know exactly what
You
you're
had to know when you wrote those lyrics who you were talking about.
Absolutely.
And I guess nobody realized where he filmed it at. It was behind a courthouse.
They said it was a bunch of racist clips in the video that was later on edited out. Like there was a lynching wall. There was the who was it? Can't even think. The courthouse where someone was
murdered. So at the lynch house in 1927, there was a lynch mob who lynched an 18-year-old boy named Leaf something. I forgot his name, and they lynched him off a second-story window in that courthouse. So at that courthouse, that's the same courthouse that boy was lynched at.
Right.
So I see a lot of people. I was looking at the comments about it. A lot of people was mad. A lot of people was like, "Well, you can't get." He didn't say what race and stuff like that. And I saw one was like, "Oh, y'all saying at this history 1927 about the lynch. You know who else was there at the courthouse? Oh, Hannah Montana, the movie. She had a scene in the courthouse. That's not the fucking point. That's really not the fucking point. The point is you trying to. There's one side that's mad about the lyrics because CMT itself took down the video. They wasn't cool with it. They took down the video. Then you had the liberals.
I don't know if they wasn't cool with it more so.
They wasn't cool
when
with
you
the
get backlash.
Yeah.
Because they supported. Once you start getting backlash, then you be like, yo, I'm
right.
Fuck this.
But it feels like they trying to do is the liberals is like, well, black people, y'all need to get mad because he signed what he said to this. There's history behind you. Y'all should be mad. Blah blah blah. And it's like you don't know. At the end of the day, should you be mad about the song, or you thinking it's okay? But from when I'm looking at the video, when I'm listening to it, I'm like, I'm not too sure about that.
It's cringy.
It's cringy.
I don't know, maybe from just getting whatever, but
The first
I wasn't mad because I've come to expect it.
It's not even the man.
Hey, y'all know Kid Rock, right?
Exactly. Like, if he would have came out with a song supporting black people, I might have looked sideways at it like, huh? But because he said how he and a lot of people who look like him feel, it didn't shock me at all.
Right? But it kind of like threw me off when he first did like that first verse right there. And I'm like, wait, what? Robbed the lady out of her car, shot up the liquor store, spit in the face. I was like, wait, you talking about black people? What the hell?
Because when you live in a small town, everyone knows everyone. Only the outsiders come in and try to do stuff like that, try to rob you.
You know, little lady.
Yeah.
You don't look like you from around here.
I
Where you headed to?
none of your goddamn business.
But that's the thing.
Smart ass, huh?
I'm a smart ass, pretty ass, wild ass.
Yeah, but that's
we'll see how you feel when the canines come.
The who?
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. You have a girl problems up to death, you son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
But like it's questionable because I saw the video they had like they tried to say Antifa with the pictures of like Black Lives Matter. Who? It was in the video you saw clips of, they saw the clips of like Antifa movement, they was coming in this way.
Oh, you said Latifah, like Queen Latifah. Huh?
Antifa. That shit was like what, 2018 and I didn't hear nothing about that since then.
Antifa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still a thing. I thought that did die out.
No, but he had like actual video clips in his video showing like the people marching and destroying shit and stuff like that. And that's why he's made that
Which is
song.
because you know what's funny? He probably talk about the riots too.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to slow down.
So he's been getting a lot of backlash. And like, how do y'all feel about it? Because it's like it's kind of.
I'm not surprised by it at this point. I feel like certain country singers or music, they have a particular theme to their music, and about anybody who was like super duper patriotic always kind of rubs me the wrong way. Because you know anything about American history, you kind of like,
Listen here, goddamn it. I don't know what the fuck country you from, but around here we represent and recognize stars and bars.
Funny you asked that. I don't know where I'm from. Put me back.
Damn.
I mean, that's true. Like, they always like, go back to
I
where you
didn't
came
ask
from.
to be here.
Go back to where you
I'm
came
just
from.
here.
Like, I don't know where I came from. Y'all plucked me and my ancestors from
Exactly.
over there.
Hello. But y'all paid to be on that cruise anyway. But on a lighter note, things that are more questionable. Have you guys ever called your Hispanic friends Poppy? Or ever called a black man daddy that wasn't your daddy?
When I go to the proper store around the corner, I do call it Bobby.
Oh.
That's if that was a corner store. That's different.
What makes it different?
It's not like if you're in the corner store, if you know that person for a long time, it's not nothing sexual. Stop thinking it's something sexual.
I didn't say it was nothing sexual. I just said it wasn't different.
That's just like everyday talk around there. Like,
Right.
yo, Bobby, let me get a Dutch.
So calling someone daddy, what if that's just how people talk?
How is he saying daddy?
Right.
Like how Diddy called Meek Mill and said, "You deserve it, daddy."
That's a whole sus.
A whole different thing.
Okay, so I have an issue with that because you literally calling a man Poppy. Poppy. Is it because it's Hispanic heritage? It is that it's like, oh, it's cool, it's Poppy. So what's wrong with saying daddy?
This is the way he said that.
It's definitely the way he said it too. You ain't gonna go up.
And
Let's say a black old person has like a corner store or something like that. You think you will walk in the store and say, "Hey, daddy, let me get a bag of chips"? Like,
and even Meek looked confused when he said it to him.
Right. You ain't gonna say that.
Just say, "Hey, Poppy,"
Hey, Poppy.
which means daddy.
But at the end of the day,
I see what you're trying to do.
you trying to start.
I'm just trying to find the difference. I really don't understand.
If it's whoever is Spanish owned, that's something different. I would just say if let's say I did say that, that's whatever. There's nothing towards that. But I'm not gonna sit there, whoever has a black owned store, be like, "Daddy, I need a cheesesteak." Like that's
Hey,
fucking
Daddy,
weird.
let me get a Lucy.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, it's really weird. Now, if it was a woman, then probably like my man, like say if you're trying to flirt with someone.
So this just shows how black people are kind of homophobic. Because the mommy thing is fine, but the daddy thing is not. And my thing is, I don't feel no type of way about either way. Either way, I'm not calling nobody daddy that ain't my dad. Well, but I'm not doing that. However, I don't see the difference. Y'all trying to make it like it's a cultural difference. What if there's some people culture to call people daddy?
Okay, wait a minute.
Like, y'all ever seen the videos of like the way Birdman interacted with like
that was suspect when he did
and
it.
the
I love you, Wade. You my son.
he called him daddy all the time.
You my son. So
Daddy.
you gonna be just like me. Oh, this gonna be yours one day, playboy. You my son, and I love you, son.
Even if you say I love you so, that's not wrong. I don't.
And
Well, technically they're not related, and that's not his son.
I kiss my son on the mouth all the time.
Wait, that's
not your best example right now because it was suspect when he did it.
I was like, wait, he did
He admitted he was spraying on the mouth.
I know he did it. Remember, he did it at 106 Park one time, and they did it.
You have to come up with another example. You can't use Birdman.
Well, what I'm saying is, why is that culturally acceptable for someone who is of a Hispanic descent versus someone who's a black or other?
I don't understand. Why are you trying to start a problem?
I'm just curious.
That's just how I thought. Yeah, that's just how I thought.
It's just a thing.
Okay, you got to take it easy. Take it easy.
I can't really explain it. It's like, it's just what you do. I don't see myself calling no grown ass man daddy. That ain't my dad. Like, I understand that.
You call grown man Poppy. Which means daddy in Spanish.
You know what?
When they say my mommy and my papi at home, My mom and my dad.
But it doesn't matter. I ain't gonna sit there and be like in the Spanish
The
or
thing is, she kind of does have a point.
I'm just trying to say, what's the difference?
She kind of does have a point.
but
I'm sitting over here thinking about it now.
Hey, just imagine you're trying to say, hey, can I get a Lucy daddy? Just imagine that.
I'll beat my kids.
Hey, daddy.
Like, is he in there?
So, how do you feel about Big Daddy Kane?
That's his name.
Okay.
That's different.
How is it?
Because that's his stage name.
But you say it, right?
Because that's his stage name.
How about Daddy Yankee?
Again, that's his stage name. It's not like I'm saying, yo, Daddy, what's going on? That's literally his stage name.
Puff Daddy.
Again, that's his stage name. That's different.
exactly.
You're bringing up their name. They're not actually saying it to these people.
I still don't get it. I don't understand it. That's not for me to understand, I guess.
Like I said, the fuck up to you, she kind of does that.
Up to a certain extent, because I'm like, I understand what she's saying.
Like, I'm trying to defend it, and the more I try to defend it, the more I feel myself losing the argument.
It's me hearing y'all say, I ain't calling no grown man daddy and be like, hey, Poppy, do so. It's like y'all doing the
No, because the
exact
fucking
same
part is,
thing.
when I went to the store, I actually did call him back.
Yeah, y'all sound bad crazy.
It's not being big.
I ain't calling no man daddy, but I call him Poppy to make me feel better. To put a little spice on it.
You know what?
So if then he would have been like, you deserve
No, because I
Poppy.
literally did that when I went to go get that popcorn. Like,
Oh, Poppy popped the popcorn. So if Diddy,
yo, no, pause. I'm proud of you. I went a whole hour and a half before I gave you that one.
Shut up.
No, that's growth.
There's growth.
Yeah.
So
It's only like 20 minutes.
if Diddy said you deserve it, Poppy, would it have been better?
Diddy is just fucking weird.
See,
No, this is what I'm saying. She kind of.
but didn't he say he's unpausable or something like
he
that?
said it was right.
Do y'all believe you could be unpausable?
So far,
Do
he's
you
managed to do
believe
it.
that certain strange behavior that is exhibited by a person,
So
like they can
far-
just be exempt from it?
So far, he's managed to do it. He's bad on him.
I mean, are we?
Look, you said, is there such thing as unpausable? He did beg her.
No, she begged him. She got the money. She got the money. She don't. Come on.
Either way,
he was with her.
Listen, one thing you gotta know: men with money is a different type of thing. People will deal with certain stuff for the money.
Is he not with her?
No, he's not with her.
Was he with her?
Did he sleep with her? I don't know. That wasn't in my dream.
I'm in silk pajamas. He in silk pajamas.
We all had on silk pajamas.
No, you had a robe.
No, I had a robe on.
you had a robe.
But I had stuff underneath it that was kind
We
of
don't be looking like we about to start singing Creep, but you in a robe. Yeah. I
Just
just
keep
get it on the down low. If nobody is supposed to know.
He's like, that's my job to dance. What we getting into next? Okay, we wanted to give, on a serious note, prayers up to Tori Kelly and Bronny James. Yeah. So he went into cardiac arrest, and Tori Kelly, who is a famous singer, she was in the ICU for blood clots in her legs and her lungs, I do believe. But they're both since been released from the hospital. So prayers for them to get well. I also want to say prayers to the family of Angus Cloud, who I just read that when I was online. That's why I went from Euphoria, who played the character Fez. He passed away at the age of 25.
Also,
25.
Rest in peace to Pee Wee Herman.
Yes, rest in peace to Pee Wee Herman as well. He had a battle with cancer and he was 70 years old. So we just wanted to say prayers to those. And then once again, prayers to Obama chef Tafari Campbell, who passed as well.
And who's the other one who just recently passed? Who's the son of the rapper?
Cheese, Young Cheese, aka his name was
Prayers out to Gilly and his family.
to Gilly's son. Yeah. And shout out to Freeway. I didn't know he lost both of his children. That's rough. That's really rough to lose your daughter and your son and like back to back. So just shout out to everybody who's going through a difficult time right now, and you guys will be in our prayers.
Rest in peace to Sinead.
Yo, crazy.
I didn't believe it at first until like I saw CNN.
She had just lost her son, I think,
The year
before as well. So mental health is a real thing, guys. If you have anybody we haven't talked to or who you know is going through a rough time, but maybe they don't say it enough, just make sure you check on your friends. Check in on people. Or as they say, you're strong friends. Just make sure you check in on people. So back into it. Which one of you guys has sent that video of the clip of Timberland saying, "What about R. Kelly?"
Called him a genius.
Now, before we get into it, we're not gonna lie. Before we realize,
Say something right now.
before
I'm so tired of saying this. Is good.
like before R. Kelly, well, we already knew R. Kelly did this weird shit, but we didn't know the full extent. He did have some great songs. Not gonna lie, he did. And then afterwards, we just saw how sick the bastard was. So and that's all. That's all I got. That's all I got.
This is the thing, though. That's never been debatable. No one has ever said R. Kelly. Like, no one in the history of life has ever said R. Kelly makes bad music. Like, that's not even up for debate. It's almost like y'all try to justify someone's actions because they're a genius. No one goes and says, "Oh my God, Hitler was a great sewer, so he knew how to sew buttons and do so and so." And exactly, he's a whack. Exactly.
Can we not talk about Kanye because we
already got to talk about it because which one of y'all said that it was you, right? See. But we'll get to him right after this. Anyway, I need y'all to stop praising R. Kelly.
Take a commercial break. We'll get to that right after this.
I need y'all to stop praising him. You sound stupid. No one is ever debating his musical genius. He is a creep. If he did something to your sister, your mother, your daughter, you would not be like, "Oh my God, but he was such a great genius."
That's what gets me.
Like, stop.
Like, I can see dudes defending R. Kelly. Why the fuck is there women defending him?
No, I can't see why men would defend him because you come from a woman, there are women around.
It's certain dudes who don't give a fuck. But women.
Well, there's certain women who don't give a fuck because they like him. They want to be with him.
Why are they?
Because they want to be with him, and because when you like somebody,
he don't like y'all anyway. Y'all too over.
Well,
I
remember
see
the last.
nothing wrong.
Remember the last girlfriend he had was what 20.
With a little girl that's
Remember the last.
You know what? Just to be fair.
I thought that Obama show comment on me was bad.
You know what? Just to be fair, I'll give it myself.
Because I'm like, anyway, Timberland, just stop. Just stop. There's so many other great R&B artists you can mention besides R. Kelly. You got Usher, you got Tank, you got Tyrese, you got Maxwell, you got Tyrese is good. Not as good as R. Kelly.
Not when he was social media.
Not as good. Oh, no. Congratulations!
What more do you want from me?
But baby!
I just want my baby back.
But baby! But there's so many good R&B artists you could literally mention. Stop mentioning R. Kelly. He is a creep. No one is debating that his music is fire. He is a certified creep. Cut it off. You're being insensitive to the people who he's offended. I mean, not offended. You're being insensitive to the people that he's exploited. Just stop. I'm tired of hearing about it. I really am. Stop mentioning him. It's like they do it because they know it'll like draw attention to whatever they're doing or what they're saying. But you had a question because of the controversy that we were speaking about before with Usher and his concerts and a podcast you were watching. What was it, the 85 South podcast? So, what was your question?
In 2023, is it possible to control a woman? And when I was watching the episode and listening, I had to stop from laughing out loud. Number one, I was at work while I was watching. Number two, the bullshit that was coming out of Jody Breeze's mouth, I'm like, can't really believe that.
Yeah.
A woman gonna do what the fuck a woman is gonna do. I don't give a damn how long your dick is, how long your money is. A woman is gonna do what a woman's gonna do. Ain't shit you can do about it.
No.
If she gonna go out and get some outside dick, she gonna go and get some outside dick. I don't give a damn.
But she
who
would
you
never let
are.
you know.
No.
Well, exactly. She would never let you know.
Well, that's because women are less, I feel like less sloppy than men when it comes to stuff like that. But the thing is, people need to stop thinking of, like, you know how you were just saying that slavery saw people, black people as like 1/5 of a person? Niggas be viewing women as like 1/5 of a person. Like, we are people, we have feelings, we think, like how y'all be like, oh, I look at other women. Do you look at other men too? We just don't act on stuff all the time.
So, like his whole thing is he's saying his woman wouldn't have been up in Usher's face like that. That's the question, man.
Bullshit. He said she wouldn't have, what I'm saying, you wouldn't even be sitting in the seat. I didn't sit there close. Right. He said they'd be sitting in the back.
If Usher come out into the audience right now and point at my wife and be like, yeah, I need you to come up here on stage. She gonna go up on stage regardless if I say some shit or not. It's Usher.
Right. That's how you have to know it's entertainment purposes only. Just like I would assume if you went to a Janet Jackson concert or a Mary J. Blige concert. Look at Avery, he like shit. Me too.
I'm up with
Janet. I'm up with
Janet.
I'm up there with Mary doing it. I'm up there with her like, fuck off. I'm sorry, like, look, that's Mary. I'm not just gonna sit in my seat and ignore that.
That's like the old debate that people always have, like, oh, if you met this one celebrity, would you sleep with them?
Oprah.
What? Why do you always say that?
Because, look,
you dead ass serious.
Look, I have cheated for looks before. I'm 43 now. I'm gonna risk it all. It's gonna be about a business transaction.
You gonna put me on the cover of O Magazine?
Look. How you was talking about the booty warrior in the last episode, talking about something how he just wanted his wife to watch. If Oprah wanted me to watch her and Stephen, I would. Oh, Lord.
Stephen looks like he's very shy.
Look, I'll be on the side coaching him like, yo, you wanna
call him Poppy?
I'm in the background, I'm like, nah, Steph, you gotta really get her the dick. Look, I'm showing you, like, get up in that shit. I'm serious. If that's what it takes to get some money, yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, my
and right after they finish, like, I'm gonna bring it back.
Nah, Stephen doesn't, I don't know. Have you ever heard him talk?
But
no?
Look, salute to Stepman. He's a motherfucking genius. Like, he played his.
Who is he?
He's her boyfriend.
No, I know that, but like, I never really learned who he was.
I know he's like a businessman. He got stuff outside.
Because maybe he has money too. We just don't know.
But, no, what I'm saying, he's smart enough not to fuck that up.
Mm-hmm.
All these years, you ain't never heard about Oprah being tired of his shit, or he got a baby somewhere on the side. That man played his part. He plays the background whenever she's talking.
How do you think Oprah got to where she got? No. Like, how did she just become so wealthy? How? Because it wasn't like, I feel like the route that she took, it wasn't so different from other people.
Right, but I still remember there was a time.
You think it was the cars?
No.
You get a car.
No, there was a time that.
You get a car.
You tuning like, bitch, I'm tuning in. I want to get a car too from home.
But there was,
I thought she giving out cars.
Yeah. I thought there was a time that someone was going to expose her for like her like her life, like how she, I guess, sex wise or whatever. And she went on that show and basically put everything out, like told her whole story and everything. Someone was trying
What was
to.
the story?
Yeah, she. Remember, she was. Well, from my understanding, if I saw it right.
Mo's interest peaked. He's like,
From what I saw was.
That's my future sponsor. I gotta hear it.
If I hope I'm wrong, but this was what I was seeing that she was poor. She had to have. She did.
she did porn?
No. She was poor.
What? Oh,
I
sorry.
said poor. I think she did have. She said, if I read it correctly, they had sex with a lot of men at one point.
You made me choke.
Like she did.
Like, but that's if I saw it. Not the gag.
It's the gag for me. Then he on the wall. Avery was so disappointed. He's like, I had enough.
Yeah.
So she prostituted.
Time out. I know you was joking about me wanting to replace you. No one's replacing you. Just, if you ever think that shit, don't. No one can do what you do.
Yeah.
She's been told that before too. But so she had a past with prostitution, maybe. I think Maya Angelou spoke of that before too.
Yeah, like I think Oprah was talking about that at one point, and I was like, "Oh, okay." There was a whole story there.
What is he looking up right now?
I'm trying to make
Oprah.
I'm trying to make
I'm
sure.
thinking about porn now because she was down.
Because I thought that's what he said. I was like, she did
Wait,
porn. Hey, Sylvester Stallone did it, so.
I'm trying to make sure because they did say there was someone who was trying to expose her about her story, and then she was on the show talking.
Yeah, it's like one of the dudes, like, yeah, bitch. Remember that $10 dick now? Dick suck. God damn. People are foul.
Yeah,
Like, you paying for the service. Why are you telling everybody? Because you doing too much now.
Pay for what?
Whatever service she provided. Not allegedly. This is not, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just, this is just entertainment. And allegedly.
Yeah, this is all legend that was her story.
So, with Oprah with a t-shirt
Hands are in fact hopes.
Oh, she's 69. I didn't know that. I walked into that one.
That's it for the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. Good
I
night.
literally walked into that one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so they said that she was molested during her childhood,
Well, this
early
is
teen years, and became pregnant at 14.
oh shit.
She did what?
She was molested. She stated that she was molested during her childhood, early teen years, and became pregnant at 14.
Shit.
Oh well, this is a completely different story. That's not. That's different from somebody trying to be like, oh, you was just sleeping around, or you were a prostitute. That's different. It's very different. It's very unfortunate.
There was someone was trying to put the story out about her.
Why? That's none of your business about that.
I mean, you know what it's about.
Oh, her not keeping the baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
they trying to get paid.
She kept the baby or no?
Her son born prematurely and died.
Oh wow. That's really sad. I mean, we talked about almost everything, so there's nothing but the transition. Poppy. Daddies.
I thought we were going to talk about our little music dive in that we found out what the hell the electric slide was the fuck about.
I mean, we can get into it now or next time, whatever you guys prefer.
I told someone what it meant. Now I'm invited to the cookout.
So I did a research of the electric slide. That's like the most popular song to do the dance and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, it was revealed back in 2018 that the
2020.
no, I was going to say 2008, but but I forgot it was 2018 when I saw it.
Right.
That the whole song is really about the electric dildo, and I never knew about it.
I don't think they had electric dildos back then.
Well, it was all about a dildo, but what fucked with me, it messed with my head the most.
That even sounds like.
But to listen to the lyrics that she was actually talking about it, because she said it was basically talking about
You can feel it? Oh. Shocking. It's electric.
you gotta hold it. How bad are you doing it?
That's why when you do that dip, whoop, whoop, and you pick your leg up.
So that means she coming?
So, like when I first heard, I was
Yeah,
like,
what does the wobble mean now? Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah?
No. What is wobble baby? What? No.
I'm done.
Get in there!
Yeah. Get in there. Yeah. Back it up.
Back it up.
Oh, what is the Cupid shuffle? I'm joking.
Don't be disrespectful to the show.
Give it hands. After the Cupid shuffle. Oh shit!
Y'all gonna ruin the childhood.
Oh damn! What is the cha-cha slide about? God damn!
Slide to the left.
Whoop!
Slide to the right.
They're teaching these young boys how to stroke.
Oh shit! Crib strokes. Charlie Brown.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
We just got uninvited to so many barbecues tonight.
We just ruined so many songs.
We just got uninvited to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can come and leave them at home.
But I just didn't know, like, the whole, because I thought it was bullshit, because I kept seeing it.
I mean, now listen to the woo, like the sound effects. I'm like,
And it's like, can you feel it? Can you feel it? And you hold it. I'm like, wait, what?
usually in my head, I'll think, oh, it's like an electrical feeling, like dancing.
Oh,
But I was very sad.
No, but they said that the writer explained that she was done with a man and she had a dildo named Electric. So that's why she came up with the song.
Don't look at me. I don't do that.
You're the only one in the room.
I prefer the real thing.
Okay. Apologies to you.
So that's what basically that whole situation came about. I'm like,
The hit song for kids. Damn. I wonder what the hokey pokey is about.
I'm trying to turn it into some such.
Do the hokey pokey, then you
Turn
turn.
yourself
You
around.
put your right hand in, you put your right foot up, put your right fist in, you put your right hand in,
You stick the tip right in.
and then you
stick the tip
turn right out. You do the hokey pokey. Avery had none of us. It is called hokey pokey.
They go again.
I'm being nice right now.
Now I can't hear what is it, Cupid Shuffle or whatever. I can't hear it now. I hear that version of the song now. That's going on the mixtape.
Right next to
Tassels on your titties.
Tassels on, tassels on, tassels on your titties. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so like we done read through everything. So I mean,
So to speak.
See, it even said it right here.
Ran
It even it said it right here. The song is about vibration and the joy of life. You know what? I'm not doing that shit with you.
Okay, Poppy.
Not doing that shit with you. Not pineapples. A safety word. Pineapples.
okay, so I mean, unless anyone else has any closing remarks.
We are doing our barbecue this Saturday, so we may or may not record something special. Maybe.
That is entirely up to y'all.
Maybe a little mini episode, something short. And maybe we'll do it after maybe we or get it so we can, talk about the food and stuff, because listen, it's been a long time coming, us finally getting Avery's good home cooking. So
I'm not the only one cooking.
That's true, but you don't want to brag. So
I ain't brag.
You don't brag?
You know what? We're not gonna go there.
So
don't be fooled by Avery.
You don't post no pictures of the food that you had.
It was 8 sausage links.
I'm mad
Why
that
you talking about that? 8 sausage links.
I'm
It
mad
was
that she
about 4 servers.
You counted that. Why?
Because I love those things.
She was counting to see how pissed off she was.
I'm like, there's 8 sausages. I can't have.
It's only him and
I bet you know how to make pigs in the blanket, don't you? Pigs in the blanket?
Never made them before, but
what? I'm sure you could. You make homemade buttermilk pancakes.
lies.
That's what Rob said.
What did Rob say?
You made pancakes.
Okay, I made pancakes. That's something different.
What you put in that batter? You like Mary Poppins.
Don't start. Don't start. Because I already can't eat Caesar salad. Don't start.
I'm done with that. But yeah, we will keep you guys updated about that. If we don't do anything, then we will come in the next episode to tell you how it went. We all are supposed to be making stuff. And we're meeting here, right? So I look forward to it. You gonna have the grill master. You got your Jesus sandals ready? Okay.
Got the lights out, muscle, and everything.
Okay. All right. And you gotta change clothes because you don't want your nice clothes to smell like the grill.
Shower the whole night. I don't want to smell like that.
Oh, got it. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated about that. How it goes. So. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, we come to the conclusion of yet another episode. Once again, if you like what you hear and what you see, like and subscribe to the podcast. Follow us on social media, _2418_show on Instagram and the 2418 show on Facebook.
Hey.
But until next time, this has been another episode of the 2418 show, episode number 15. It's your guy, Molo.
This is Avery. And this is Jasmine. And let's give a moment of silence for Twitter. Peace. We out.
We out this bitch.
I'm sweaty. Sweaty.
That's